Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Big House. This massive crowd assembled here today to cheer on the Wolverines, already chanting, "Go Blue." Both teams have circled this game on their schedule. Two of college football's elite colliding here in a matchup of top 5 teams early in the season. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Hearnstreet. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Wolverines will kick this deep to start us off. And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the East Carolina Pirates offense will get the first swing today. And the focus, of course, on this quarterback, Kirk. This guy just has the it factor. He is him, as they say.
Well, Chris, we've had a chance to watch this guy closely all year. And I don't know if I've ever seen a kid throw the football like this guy. His awareness in and out of the pocket is special. He's a unique quarterback and a really dynamic player.
He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. It's going to be tough for the visitors today. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught quickly. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. Crucial third down play after that completion. QB decides to keep it here. Tackle, but first down. The Pirates come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. And he heads out of bounds after...
The pass on first down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
The running back picks up 1. It's third down.
Third down play for this offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down.
Boy, the defense misses out on an opportunity to get off of the field. They got the offense to third down, and they just weren't able to prevent them from converting.
And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Important second down play coming up. Escapes the pocket. Finding space at the 20. And it's a touchdown, but there is a flag down. Let's check out the marker.
Holding.
Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. The back's got it. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. Complete with a running back on this fourth down play.
The quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. He's got it near the end zone. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now.
Chris, how about this? You're inside the red zone. You get the fourth down. You go for it. You show that aggressive approach. Your players love that you show confidence in them. And you're rewarded with a first down.
The Pirates, they'll line up here on first down and goal. And the quarterback keeps it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I like what the offensive coordinator is trying to do here to try to keep the defense off balance by mixing up his play calling. But, hey, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. They're not fooled at all on this play. Nice tackle for a loss here against the option.
Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball at the 3.
Love to see the positive yards here. Down inside the 10-yard line, you're looking for anything to get closer to the goal line. Now it's going to set up third and goal. Got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And this one is right through. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Returner looking to make a play here. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. So the Michigan Wolverines offense out there for their first possession. First down here for this offense. Here's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Crossing the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll run it to the right side. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They'll try to run for the first down. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Returner tackle right there. That's when they'll start the drive. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Quarterback's got it on the option. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble. Kirk, it's East Carolina with the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Close to the tight end. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Snags the quick throw. Completion, that's about 9 yards. Not enough for the first. And it's fourth down. Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Breaks loose at the 40. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Defense makes the stop after the completion. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They're going to run the option. Pitch to the back. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
10, Michigan, 0.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made on the left side. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, They've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
They'll run it here. Using the stiff arm to gain space. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka, and Tyrone Wheatley, and Leroy Hoare. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Off the play fake on first down. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking for his back. Got a wide open man. Look out, still running. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. Defense better regroup after that big gain of its first and goal just outside the 5. Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming up, second down and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Good job by the offensive line. You get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a third and goal.
Gain moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on third and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return begins inside the 10. Tackle at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. Powers through the tackle. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Down he goes. A sack.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who of course played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Oh, and he dropped it. Might have heard some footsteps there over the middle. That brings up third down.
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The Pirates will have to punt this one away. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Second down.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time on your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Receiver makes the catch. 2nd down after that completion. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And the completion made. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Pirates hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback still with the football. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. They set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Breaking free at midfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Pirates lining up here on 1st and 10. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. No huddle here for the offense. He'll hand it off. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now. Here comes the up-tempo offense. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The Pirates are going to cash in this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking to scramble. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackle made after just a short gain. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, it is tough to beat the big house when it's full and rocking as it is today in Ann Arbor. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Pirates will kick this away to start the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. They'll try the option play here. And they finally stop him, but the quarterback keeper picks up great yardage and a first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this.
He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Pirates. What a show of strength and will. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
He's tackled at the 24-yard line. Second down coming up.
Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. A quick throw out left, complete. And wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Can he get there on the ground? Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. The Wolverines pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. And the quarterback dropping back, bringing pressure. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return.
will take over.
East Carolina's offense has back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And the single back takes the handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. The gain makes it second and medium. Handoff running right. Powerful running here. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. First and 10 now for the offense.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Hands off to the left. Fights off a defender. And stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Third down coming.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Out past the 30. At the 10. Touchdown, Wolverines. And the defense joins the party with a score.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking to throw it on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. This is a determined running back just refusing to be brought down that time by the defense.
You know, the coaches told us that this guy's one of the hardest workers on the entire team. And you can see all that offseason work that he put in has paid off. That time, shaking free from those defenders and getting more positive yards.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense getting set. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Pirates starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First down. Looking to throw the football. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. It's a quarterback keeper. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Now it's 2nd down here. We'll try to run it with the option. And the quarterback can't even get the pitch off. That play goes nowhere. So bad plays on 1st and 2nd down puts them in a tough spot here. 3rd and very long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looks to the left, and it's complete. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
In other schools around the country,
they've converted both previous 4th down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Pirates. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down.
Man, Chris, when you're down by a couple scores late in a game like this, you need to find matchups where you can get the ball thrown downfield. Here it's a completion, but it doesn't get them very much. Now they've got a 4th down play coming up.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the 2nd half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He lets it go. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina. And the beatdown continues.
Number 24.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
That makes the score East Carolina 38, Michigan 14.
Turner trying to create good field position. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the grab. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run. The Wolverines line up with a first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he's got it. The 2-point conversion to make this a 16-point lead, back within 2 scores. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. East Carolina's offense has back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. Finds room. Just trucks through the defender. Brought down after a big gain and a first down. Defense, no answer for the option that time.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
He lets it go on the move. And he's got it. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. The pocket breaking down. Gets rid of it on the move. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
The offense has been very efficient on fourth down so far. Let's see if they can make it 4 for 4 here. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Well, that's exactly when you want to go to your little or slot receiver, right? He gets a one-on-one matchup on fourth down, has all that room to work with in the middle of the field, get him the football on fourth down, come up with a conversion, keep those sticks moving.
And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. And the Soft were able to bring him down quickly. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. It's a second and goal play for the offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. The pass rush closing in. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Second down coming up.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there. And the Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a first down. The Wolverines come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch, and he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. That completion makes it second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. The offense electing to just spike the ball here.
Is incomplete. It's now second down.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Quick completion to the tight end. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
First down for the offense.
And he'll set up to throw. It's a short completion of the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can.
It leads to second down.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Wolverines. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. Defense can't do much here. The offense can just kneel down and walk out of here with a W. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line. The Pirates hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. The Pirates looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught near the goal line. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line. Well, really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side. Well, they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports.
This one was really one of the best. Really one.
Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium. You walk in this place, you can feel the echoes. So many epic moments have unfolded on this field. And today, the Fighting Irish hoping to reawaken that in this big contest. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into this snake pit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on the 16th ranked team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So who's Carolina's offense comes on the field first today? Here comes that star wide receiver with the swag that kind of rubs opponents the wrong way, Kirk, because he's saying, I don't care who you are.
Well, Chris, there's a rumor that this guy actually DMs the opposing corners before the game that he's going to go up against, as if to say, hey, it's going to be a long day for you today. But the wild thing is he actually comes out and single-handedly unravels defenses to the point that by the end, it looks like he's in the heads of the opposing secondary.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's a good call in the option, but the quarterback doesn't execute that well. I don't know if he was fooled by the way that defensive end slow-played it or not, but the end deserves a lot of credit for coming up with a great tackle.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39. The Pirates come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback keeps the football. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Oh, the read option here, and the quarterback keeps it. I thought he was going to get out and maybe take this downfield for big yards. The defense very fortunate to keep him to a shorter gain.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Explosive gain across midfield. They'll spot it about the 35.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Play number 7 on the opening drive, and it's 3rd and short. Here's the option play. The back's got him on the pitch. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Trying to extend the play. And he steps out of bounds. No gain.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
Impressive opening drive. The 10th play coming up. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught quickly. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get to 4th down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, you get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that 1st down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. They finally corral him at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
So Notre Dame's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? At the 10 now. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Pirates. See if they can convert the point after. PAT makes it 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away.
That makes the score East Carolina 7, Notre Dame 0.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Ball, it's a keeper. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense, but they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
The quarterback's got it on the option. And not even a chance to pitch that one. He's brought down in the backfield.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Kirk, it's East Carolina with the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab near the sticks. It's O'Neal. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
That's a big play. Moves the ball down inside the 30. That run good for a first down. The offense still rolling. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Got a lane. Can he get in?
Damn, what the fuck?
Just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. Notre Dame lining up now for a first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. East Carolina's offense heads back out on the field now. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Throws a bullet deep down the right side. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Pirates will have first and 10 here. He'll hand it off. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass caught. Can he get in? The defense makes the stop at the 3. Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. On third down, it's a handoff. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Pirates. Now the try here for the extra point.
Well, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
That's caught. It's O'Neal. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. It's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. QB decides to keep it here. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
And every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out in the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but let's see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out.
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Powering right past the defender.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The game makes it second and medium. Here comes the handoff. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. He's escaping the pocket now. On the run here. That's it.
How the fuck did you throw that, Rodney?
By the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Pressure is coming. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Just trying to get rid of it. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. Punt team ready to boot it away. And he boots it high into the air. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. East Carolina's offense is back out on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And this time it's complete.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Defense is coming after him. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down. The Pirates come up to the line in a hurry-up. They're going to run the option. Oh, the ball comes loose. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Hey, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit.
blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. He pulls it in for a big gain. The timeout is called, important stage late here in the second quarter.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Quick throw to his receiver. And it's complete downfield. And a quick timeout call, Bobby.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Empty set now. 5 wide. BB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And it's caught. Touchdown. Fighting Irish.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read. Puts the ball where his man can make a play on it. And they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And the point after is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. They stop at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. You can expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. Gets some space around the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. So quickly all the way up to the 36 and it's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Using his legs here. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. He's looking deep here. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
What a big... The quarterback and the receiver, by having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And he knocks that one right through. And with that, they retake the lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in South Bend going on.
The Pirates will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they've got the returner corralled. Offense is back on the field. First down here for this offense. We get the second half started with a running play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Airing this one out toward the sideline. They can't slow him down. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Now that's called making adjustments at halftime and coming out, believing in those adjustments and attacking a defense. Good job here with the execution and a great throw by the quarterback.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's O'Neal. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up the first down.
The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They'll take the lead in the second half.
You can't say enough about the quarterback and his toughness. He knew that he was going to get hit. He looks right down the barrel and makes the throw and gets rid of it before the contact for the touchdown.
Going after, up and good. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. East Carolina's offense heads back out on the field now. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake throws the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Receiver makes the grab. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to chuck it again. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. The Pirates will bring their punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. The defense make adjustments. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On 1st down, it's play action. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So it's 2nd and long at the 20. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And now it's a high kick. He hit it straight up. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Locates the tight end. It's
First down.
but he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. A completion sets up a 2nd down play. And the quarterback keeps it here. Finds room at the 30. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Catch made on the right side. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They'll give it to the running back. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
A solid run, good for 1st down yardage. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Tight end goes in motion. And they hand it off to the back. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. No press here. The defense backing away. Running back with the football. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And as we wrap up the third quarter, check out the comparison of these big play wide receivers. Both guys have been lighting it up so far today. The punt team making their way on the field. Here's the punt, high in the air. They'll down this just inside the 35. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Second down play coming up. It's an option look. He'll toss it to the back. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the tailback's got it again. Nobody can bring him down. Explosive play, and the offense will set up now inside the 30-yard line.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
The Pirates will line up on 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Give it to the back again. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The Pirates will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Takes the ball and heads to the left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was 0 in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he pulls in the catch. Tackle. 9-yard line.
13.
The arm strength from this quarterback, he really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, that one's picked off. Touchdown, Pirates. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter.
31, Notre Dame, 21.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. They threw a pick six in the last possession. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they're finally able to stop him. But great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Pass caught. Second down now. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle finally made, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it at the 34.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hasn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. That's an important score. We've got a one-possession game now, Kirk. And it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws it to the right. But this one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes the shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
And this pass is caught. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Motion now from the tight end. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. They've got him down out near the 40.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game, and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Again, makes it second and medium. They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. Just trucks the man. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. This is a big third down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe you'd see a timeout. And the offense will now quickly spend the timeout. Here we go, a crucial 3rd and 1 late in this game. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Big gain across midfield all the way down to the 34-yard line. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Pirates with 1st and 10 here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Here's a shot toward the end zone. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Look at this. He'll go deep again. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
This one is right through.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days?
East Carolina.
Plus was a major accomplishment. Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And the Stalk are able to bring him down quickly. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker. And now a 4th down decision coming up. A crucial play here. They go to the air. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
And it's a kneel down. So that's now back-to-back wins, Kirk, over quality opponents. This team really building some momentum.
I agree. I think there's a lot to build on with this team and what they've been able to do these last few games. We'll just have to see how far this streak can extend and how much this team can keep improving.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah, trying to get my team straighter than the arrow you did. Championship contender. So I need to put you championship contender. Move out. Like that. Avery. Right now I'm just hard selling all of them right now. Hey Jay Hill. Don't talk about my team, bro. They're not crooked. They just got to get right. You know what I'm saying? They just got to get themselves together. That's all they got to do. This guy. What do you want? Championship contender. Let's see. Championship contender. Program tradition. Football influencer. I ain't get my shit together. Yes, dog. I know. I know, bro. I know, dog. Fuck a Russo, nigga. He don't want to come over here. Russo don't want to come over here, bro. So let Russo stay where he at. Oh, my guy. Oh, no. Other than my friend Jay Hill, I do play other games. I was thinking about getting on some Hell Divers later on today. If anybody was interested in that, I guess follow me or whatnot. I'm gonna get on Hell Divers later on today. Shoot a couple of bugs. Shoot a couple of automatons and shit like that. You feel me? So what? So what? I got a bunch of them hoes. Cause I don't know which one I want. Okay, we're gonna hard sell you too. Mr. Pujels. These fucking names, bro. Like what kind of y'all don't wanna meet y'all mama. Y'all mama be naming y'all some crazy fucking names. You know? Crazy fucking names. Excuse me. Like Tyrone Wow. What the fuck is I know it's more letters, but you could have added. Motown. What they talked about. All right. So right now I'm just going down the line. We hard selling everybody to see if they can come. Like this guy right here. Proximity to home. He's from Florida. I can guess his. Let's see if we can try to guess his. So hard sell. He wants to be proximity to home. So obviously doesn't care about being a team player. Campus personality doesn't matter. Game time, no. Not prestigious. Clutch, doesn't fuck about that. Hometown hero, he doesn't care about that either. Student game. That's the favorite application. Anybody seen that Nintendo Direct? That Nintendo Direct 2? If anybody getting that, shoot a thumbs up in the goddamn that trying to get my Mario Maker 2 back going. I used to play the hell out of that. Made some dope levels and shit. Grassroots. He said he wanted to be a grassroots head coach. When I told him I got something for him, goddamn it. Middle linebacker, we're gonna go ahead and just bring him to the crib, bro. 10-5. Yeah, we already almost there, player. Let's go ahead and just keep that going. Let me see. He ready to be hard sell too. Yeah, the quicker y'all can hard sell these guys, bro, the better it is for your team, man. The better it is for your team. 25. This guy. I don't know which one. Russo. I'm not wasting no money on you, Russo. I might come back and spin the block, but not right now. No, J Hill. We're not doing Russo right now. Russo has to sit down somewhere. I have to fucking prioritize everybody else. I'm not hating. I just don't like him. Playing style. Okay, let's see what you want. I can't even hard sell you. Pro potential. Well, duh, nigga, you want to go to the pros. Okay, let's see. Maybe. Okay, maybe I'll wait on you. What we know about this guy? Oh, I'm going too fast. Oh, okay, I can hard sell you too. Yeah, all these guys are hard selling the shit out of y'all right now. Yeah. Championship contender. Ooh, that might be a hard one, a hard sell. I don't know which one it is. Maybe that one or that one. We'll do that. This one, looser back, proximity in the home, campus lifestyle. Proximity in the home. But you gotta give me more than just that, bro. Fuck. Fucking proximity. I just want to be close to home. Well, give me something else. Look at that. Okay, playing style. Proximity in the home. I can't do that for you either. You are pro potential. Probably break exposure. It is ding ding ding. I think I'm gonna start. Okay, so I can add 10 points to people. Okay, you 10. So fuck around and be there at the end. Okay, you 10. All right, you guys. I'm about to go take me a chronic break. I shall be back here in probably a couple hours. Go ahead and follow me or subscribe. I'm gonna get on Helldivers tonight. So if anybody on Helldivers will play it, join me on it. I'll link you in.